Hello, my gorgeous Gemini. I cannot wait to get into your monthly reading for June 2023. You could be Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or cross-watching for your favorite Gemini person. You're all welcome here. Leave a like, leave a comment, and I do appreciate you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. And thank you, Spirit, for a clear and concise message here for Gemini. Now, before we pull your June overall energies, what you don't see coming, guidance from Spirit, challenges, opportunities, we're going to take a look at overall energy here for what you need to encompass. Okay, so this is like energetically what Spirit's saying you need to kind of embrace or encompass or integrate into the month of June for it to be more successful, for you to be able to navigate through June. So Spirit is saying, interesting, this came out for Taurus. So the moon energy Spirit wants you to embrace. So this is the moon meaning many things. The moon is the divine feminine energy, right? So we might need to be a little more receptive, a little bit more able to receive, a little bit more in touch with our feelings. This is also the subconscious. So we need to address things maybe hidden in the subconscious or listen to the subconscious. We could be acting in a way that just we perceive something and then we take it at face value, in which maybe there's a deeper meaning here that we're not quite seeing. So just asking you to take a second look or, really connect what's going on to how you're really feeling underneath it all, before acting or coming up with maybe a story. So let's take a look at your overall energy here, Gemini. What's the overall energy here for Gemini for June 2023? So we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. All right. And what you don't see coming. What you don't see coming, Gemini. We have the Queen of Cups in reverse. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. And we have the Two of Cups. All right, and then overall guidance from Spirit. Overall guidance from Spirit. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. Sorry, Page of Wands reverse, Four of Wands reverse, Queen of Wands reverse, and then the Four of Swords upright. So opportunity here for Gemini. What's the opportunity in June for Gemini? Opportunity is the Hierophant. Okay, what's the challenge for Gemini? Challenge for Gemini, the Chariot. Okay, interesting. We'll see how the moon kind of plays into all of this as far as what you're needing to embrace. But for overall, we have the Nine of Swords reverse, the Seven of Pentacles reverse, and the Ten of Cups reverse for overall energy. So, the Nine of Swords in reverse could mean that we're having anxiety about something that's not as bad as what we're thinking that it is to be, or we could be coming out of a state that we were really mentally like locked in, right? And kind of slowly coming out of that state because we kind of gave up on a situation here. So Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse, we could have given up where we were once maybe investing, or we just decide it's in our best interest not to invest somewhere, so we don't take that chance. We don't invest in something here, especially when it comes to emotional matters here and finding this Ten of Cups. So I feel like maybe you guys have let go of something that you might have caused you stress in the past, which was, where am I going to find my Ten of Cups? And now you've kind of given it to God, or just kind of released your need to make something happen or invest in an area here and constantly keep giving and not seeing the fruits of whatever you're supposed to pull out of it. So I feel like more you're releasing the anxiety around investing in a place that wasn't paying it forward and not emotionally fulfilling for. But I feel like it's because it's the Ten of Cups and not the Nine of Cups. So this is like partnership. This is like families, right? So maybe in a partnership situation here, you're kind of coming out of a state that might have used to cause you anxiety, and just saying, I'm no longer wanting to, or I'm no longer going to invest in this way. This could be like giving up before you've even got started. So like, why even bother? So then not putting in your energy into something here. Okay, we'll pull clarifiers to get a little bit more, but in your what you don't see coming, we have the Queen of Cups reverse, the Nine of Wands reverse, and then the Two of Cups. So we'll see with clarifiers what all this means, but intuitively here, what I'm getting is, I feel like the same energy I was getting from your overall here. It's almost like you retreat in some way, because the Nine of Wands in reverse is retreating. It's no longer being in battle. It's, you have a choice with the Nine of Wands to either go back into battle and gain another wand, or, you could stay and recoup and you kind of contemplate whether you are ready, prepared to go into battle as the wounded warrior. But in reverse, it's like you retreat. You don't make the decision to fight. You don't want to press forward. And again, we're seeing the cups right beside it. So something emotionally, where maybe you were caring and pouring yourself in emotionally, might have been exhausting or not resulting in any fruit here. So you kind of just give up. You kind of retreat here. And we do see this Two of Cups. So it could be in a partnership. Yeah, like where you were giving, and maybe it wasn't the partnership that was bringing you this Ten of Cups, or a partnership that you wanted a Ten of Cups, and it had to be an equal give and take. You kind of abandon here. But I do see that the Two of Cups is upright. So what you don't see coming here, we'll have to pull cards here, but we could have a partnership coming in with a balanced give and take coming in for you, because you've relinquished something here in which you were giving, and you weren't kind of getting what you want. So you retreated, and now there's this balance, or you're wanting a balance, therefore you must retreat, and you don't see that coming, that you retreat in order for you to bring in a balance of emotional give and take. So I don't need this just yet, but let's take a look at, before we get guidance from spirits, we'll take a look at your opportunity. We have the Hierophant. So yeah, there's an opportunity here for, I think some of you guys might make something official, a higher commitment here, and maybe you don't see that coming. Like you have an opportunity here to commit yourself to a relationship. This could be the marriage card. For those of you guys not really resonating with that, it could be that, emotionally you weren't fulfilled in whatever situation here. So you kind of shift your focus or retreat, and maybe you take your studies a little bit more into play here, or maybe you kind of focus on areas of your life that you want to expand for yourself. Where you want to commit yourself, your energy to, you now have an opportunity to do that. Yeah, so we'll see what clarifiers come up, but that's kind of what I'm picking up. So for challenge, the Chariot. And I mean, Chariot's all about being victorious in plowing through a situation in which we've had to balance out the good with the bad and use our willpower and control to navigate through. So I think your challenge is getting through something here in order to come out the other side, despite its good and bad things here happening. It might be challenging for you. All right, so the Chariot is Cancer energy, the Hierophant is Taurus energy, and then we have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer again, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Okay, so I keep picking up those cards. I keep wanting to pull more cards, but this is your advice here. So let's see. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords coming out for guidance and advice from Spirit. Yeah, Spirit is really advising you about chasing or allowing yourself to get optimistic about a situation in which maybe it appeared to be like a coming together, or like a building of a family or a commitment of sorts, and bringing that in, or being attracted to something like that, or attracting something like that towards you. Spirit is suggesting that you take time to really reflect and heal from not having the opportunity, or dropping the opportunity to do that. Because I feel like a lot of you guys drop this opportunity. A lot of you guys drop the opportunity because you see something here in which maybe there wasn't a balance give and take, or you're wanting the balance give and take. So unless you get the balance give and take, you're like, I'm retreating, I'm not bowing, I'm not giving my energy, I'm not going to be my loving self here. So you don't even invest, you don't even, go forward here. So the 10 of Cups doesn't happen, but you feel like you're not going to be anxious about it. You're not going to be in your head about it. You're just like, okay, I'm going to not put my energy here. And Spirit is suggesting that because of this, having to drop this non-commitment and the opportunity to not chase this up, is giving you a period in which you're having to heal and reflect and really remove yourself, separate yourself, isolate yourself, or have like some sort of pull away from society, or a little break here from this situation, in order for you to get really clear and strong and independent to pull yourself through. Now, because again, I can't help but see the moon here, I'm thinking maybe you guys intuitively know the right thing to do here. So it's going to take a lot of courage here with the Chariot in your opportunity to stick to your tradition, your value, okay? Because it could be easy just to be like, oh, well, this is an opportunity for a 10 of Cups, and lie to yourself or see things in a way that you want it to be. You want it to be a 2 of Cups, you want it to be a 10 of Cups, you want it to be all these things. And Spirit's saying, nah, like, let's see things for what they actually are. Don't chase that up. It's not committed. It's not, it's just like, pulling you in here out of an attraction or something that you being called to. So stick to your values. Your opportunity is to be committed to yourself and your values and what you value to be, in regard to be the right thing to do here. So you're maybe needing to take a little bit of a break and heal, a hiatus from this situation in order to navigate through this, because your biggest challenge is how do you get to the other side in order to win. Okay, so let's pull a clarifier card here for your overall, which is the 9 of Swords in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles reverse, and the 10 of Cups. Can we get a clarifier, Spirit? Why is that here? We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So Knight of Swords in reverse. That's a challenging card. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty challenging. I mean, the Knight of Swords is someone who is act now and apologize later, blindly rushing in and not thinking things through, and maybe being combative. Maybe being combative here. You might be blocking somebody who is coming in, maybe, but posing a challenge, or coming in here wanting to challenge you in some way, but you don't put in energy or time here. With the 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the 10 of Cups, you might just, not be entertaining this here. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you. I'm going to pull one more. Why is the Knight of Swords in reverse here, Spirit? The Fool. I feel like a lot of you guys want a new beginning. Like, you want a new beginning and you're willing to risk something here in order to get what it is that you're wanting for yourself. And maybe you guys need to pull the plug out of a situation here in order to take a leap of faith somewhere else. Now, for some of you guys, you might be foolishly rushing into something here. Rushing in to make a decision somewhere here, but I think what the decision is you not wanting to have anxiety or whatever, so you don't do something here. I feel like you don't do something here, or you don't risk, or you don't rush in, or you don't be combative, or you don't challenge something here that maybe you're supposed to. Okay, just take kind of what's resonating there, but that's what I'm feeling, because sometimes the Fool is really just being really foolish and naive and not really looking at something. And same with that Knight of Swords in reverse. We could just be spewing out like hurts and words, and it's hurtful, and then later thinking, oh shoot, like what did I do? But it could be that we're just not challenging things where we need to, in order to explore a new side of something here. So clarifying card here for what you don't see coming: Queen of Cups reverse, 9 of Wands reverse, and the 2 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. So what you don't see coming, this is all about like, what's hidden. It could be deception, especially when we have the moon we're being deceived. We don't see who's sneaky, who's lying, who's doing something behind our back. But it in reverse could be self-sabotage. I was feeling like you're almost giving up without thinking, or giving up because of a fear of something being greater than it is. Again, like I said, the anxiety here could be greater than what it actually is. So you just say, I don't want to invest, or I'm not even going to try, or I'm not in, because it's not this and it's not that, and I'm sticking to what I know here. So we're stuck in that value. But I think it's okay because it's right side up and the Hierophant isn't in reverse. So I don't think you're foolishly dedicating yourself to something here that is unclear. I think you just have a way of what it is that you're expecting here. And because it's not, you're just like cutting it out. It's kind of what I feel. So I think this is giving me your energy, but like I said, I'm getting hit with multiple messages from what you don't see coming with the Seven of Swords. Could be yourself sabotaging yourself because you're believing something. If it's not this, then it's that. So it's like subconsciously, again, because the moon, ask yourself, like, is that really the reason? Or subconsciously, you're really self-sabotaging yourself. You're really not doing it because if you do, you might then have to address something here that you might fear of not getting, or might come out with another result that you don't want to experience. So you just cut it off at the knees before it's even happened. It's kind of what I'm feeling from this card. But if not, then, and somebody's lied to you in some sort of way, I feel like they come with their tail between their legs. This is the thief who returns the swords. This is something becoming visible. This is something in our subconscious now bubbling up to the surface. It's now visible. People can kind of see your actions, or at least we can kind of see your actions for what they are. This was clarifying that what you don't see coming again, which, like I said, we had that Two of Cups here. So I wasn't really sure how that fit in, because I do feel like your energy here is not emotionally investing. You kind of retreat here with the Nine of Wands in reverse, or retreat in investing emotions. Seven of Swords reverse. I'm going to pull another one here. Just, why is the Two of Cups here? I'm going to clarify for the Two of Cups and what you don't see coming. It's the Four of Pentacles in reverse. We're needing to let go of maybe something here with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Like we're hanging on at all costs, and maybe we're hanging on to an ideal of what a give and take is, or a relationship here, or hanging on to some sort of a partnership here. We retreat emotionally in some way, but we're hanging on to something here that we're needing to let go of. And maybe we recognize here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, we're now bringing to the surface where we subconsciously maybe recognize we weren't letting go of a partnership or relationship or something here that wasn't a give and take. So we're learning the opportunity to embrace stick to what we know, what we want, what we're committed to provide that sort of a thing in our life, and not settle or put up with or invest or engage with someone maybe where we're compromising our traditions or values or ideologies. Okay, so let's pull a clarifier for the Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here, Spirit? Why is the Hierophant here in your opportunity? We have the Moon coming out again. Interesting. The Moon came out twice for Taurus as well. If you guys have Taurus placements, maybe go check that out, because this is very interesting. So we have the Moon, but the Moon is in reverse now. Okay, so Moon coming out twice. Again, this is what you need to integrate more of here. So maybe recognizing subconscious, recognizing where we're delusional, maybe opening ourselves up to our emotions a little bit differently than we have in the past, or not letting it kind of guide us down the wrong way, and navigating with those emotions in a way. Maybe we're being a little bit too in our head, anxiety that we're not allowing ourselves to feel, so we can't really navigate through using emotions. So I'm getting a message from Spirit. If you're used to navigating logically through a situation, or based on what you know to be true, or based on a value or something you were raised to believe, or something has to be this way, it's kind of acting out of a place of you knowing, you building your value, and that's great if you did, but Spirit's asking you to second guess that, or at least question it, is what I'm saying. Question it. Ask yourself, go in your subconscious and see, why is this a thing? Like, why are you hanging on to this? Is this really your value? Is this really driven from a place that makes sense? Or is this driven from a place of fear? Is this driven from a place that you've just subconsciously been doing time and time again? And yeah, why I say that is because maybe you're not driving out a feeling. You're not getting really in tune with what you're feeling in your subconscious. So it isn't allow you to navigate nice and balanced through this, because it needs to be a balanced approach in this situation. Can't be lopsided or one-sided here. And the fact that the Hierophant is clarified by the moon in reverse, I do feel as though you wanting to get out of a situation here that might be confusing or not appearing as it is, by dealing with it in this kind of Hierophant way, by committing yourself to knowing what you believe is the right thing, because that's what you value and that's what you've been trained to believe, which might bring you out of a state of delusion. You know, this may be now you're getting clearer where you once were confused. You're now getting clear. Your opportunity is to get clear, sticking to your traditions and your values and what you commit yourself to, because you no longer want to be in the moonlight. You want to get clarity. You want to get sunlight, because again, this is your opportunity. And the Hierophant is upright. So I think your opportunity here for some of you guys is to question your value, or really take a look and shed some light. It might have caused you to be a little delusional. And for some of you guys, because the Hierophant isn't in reverse, which I'm feeling for most of you guys, you're now sticking to this tradition, and maybe where you compromised in the past because you're coming out of an illusion. You'll know which one's is resonating with you, because if you feel like you've compromised your values and your traditions here for something here at some point, you're now saying, no, I'm no longer doing that. So you're coming out of that delusional state. And for those of you guys who are just like cutting something off and being very without really looking at it, you're like your ideology here, whatever it is that you're valuing, you're maybe needing to really reveal something here about yourself, or about what you think, about what you're hanging on to there. Let me know in the comments which one's resonating, because I'm kind of curious to see how I'm reading this. But let's take a look at the challenge here with the Chariot. Why is the Chariot in your challenge here, Gemini? We have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So this is no longer being single. This is somebody who is dependent, maybe somebody who isn't as secure on their own. This is independent, security, stability. So again, I mean, the Chariot upright being in your challenge, it's like needing to balance, needing to keep a good balance here. The fact that the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse, maybe you're not all as stable, or the challenge is to be stable here, but maybe there is some sort of security here that you don't fully have in order to fully balance or navigate through here, that you're feeling you need, or maybe you're depending on something here. I'm gonna pull one more card here to provide clarity. We have the Three of Pentacles clarifying the challenge, the Chariot, and the Nine of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, this is the collaboration card. This is working with others. This is also could be third party if you're involved in third party type situation here. And it is in your challenge. So this is, yeah, okay, I got it. So challenge, moving through a situation, navigating through, being victorious, pulling yourself through adversity and challenges in order to stay kind of balanced throughout. Using our willpower and our control. Okay, this is all about self-control. These two mean opposite things here. This is somebody who, you know, might be so in their knowing how to, I'm getting multiple things. For those of you guys who are very headstrong and independent, okay, to the point where it's like that's all you really know how to be. Your challenge is working with another, collaborating with another here, okay? And for those of you guys who are really dependent on another here, it's like you're dependent and really relying on another group or other people here in order to create something here. So the challenge is to be balanced about this. You know, how much of yourself are you relying on, and how much on other people are you relying on? That's the challenge. So you need a balanced thing here where you're showing up on your own, successful, contributing in your own way, and also have an ability to work with other people here. if you're resonating with a third party here, like I said, it could very well be that's the challenge, is that there's a third party situation going on here. So you're not able to, commit yourself in an independent way here. You're like not available to that. You're not available to a third party situation here. You don't want to go navigating through something like this and move throughout that. Like that needs to be resolved before you go navigating through, and that's going to be a challenge because you can't control that. That's out of your control, right? Whatever third party situation someone else is in. So I want to pull one more clarifying card here for the advice from spirits. Advice from spirits, clarifying the Page of Wands, Four of Wands, both in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Swords. Guidance from spirit, the Lovers in reverse, Gemini card. So beautiful, Gemini. The fact that we have the Lovers in reverse, again, lots here was telling me about abandoning or retreating or not investing in it did feel like a relationship, but for those of you guys not connecting with a relationship here, Lovers just is a choice in something, going after something we love, but we don't take that risk, or that we don't make that decision. We don't take that jump. We don't take the risk or that jump. And like I said, it's like we cut it off at the knees, or it's not worth the risk. We retreat, and it could very well be because we're sticking to our values. And this could be choosing between two lovers. Could be the energy around you, or you having to make a choice, making a choice between choosing self and values and sticking up for yourself, or allowing yourself to go after someone you want or someone you love here with the Lovers. But it is in reverse, so it's like maybe a choice or a decision gets removed. Maybe there is no choice to be had or made, or something ends here in which there is no more choice in chasing up this love. There is two Lovers here, so lots of you guys might be having third party situations here, because I see, one dude, two girls here, and both of these, that being in the challenge and being in the advice card in reverse. It's like, don't put up with third party, don't get involved. Don't make a choice to get involved in that. Follow your Hierophant, don't be in your illusion here. Stick to your values here, and say no way, Jose, to third party situations where people are roping you in. All right, so you need to embrace this type of a moon energy here, and it doesn't mean embrace illusion, but it means really look at your subconscious, really allow yourself to tap into your emotions at a subconscious level of what it is that you really are looking for, right? Not what's presented on the surface, but deep below that. All right, because you deserve the best, because you are the best, Gemini. So thank you so much, and let me know how you like this. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't, and don't forget to check out your sun, moon, rising signs. I'll see you soon. Bye.